Hey guys, unfortunately, I have some bad news for you today. And that is that you are not some special case genetic anomaly that can just laugh in the face of science and those that are far more experienced than you. And what I mean by that is that there are far too many people out there trying to cheat the code, trying to hack their way through this process and speed up the results as quickly as possible, as if they're going to come across some revolutionary information in a few short weeks.
If I just take what all my favorite bodybuilders did and then added to it, then I should be like them someday. Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate to tell you, that's not going to happen. Or,
If a mild to moderate calorie deficit with adequate protein is sufficient for fat loss over the course of 8 to 12 weeks, then I'll create an extreme calorie deficit for a year and I'll show everybody.
okay, look, there are no experienced nutrition coaches, registered dietitians, PhDs in nutrition that would ever recommend anything like that. There are also no qualified and experienced trainers that would take this novice and just slam them into some sort of extreme elite level programming.
Yeah, I can handle it, bro. I go hard. I'll work out 7 days a week, man. I don't care.
I get it, you're excited about your fitness and that is awesome. But if you're new to strength training and weightlifting, or you haven't done it in a long time, or you've been doing a whole bunch of half-assed random stuff for far too long, you actually don't need as much intensity and volume as you'd think. You see, if you take the novice or the person that's been doing lots of random stuff for far too long and just give them some basic structure, most people at that level will do phenomenal with 3 full body weightlifting days per week. And the volume within those workouts isn't even a whole lot. Or if you're a person that struggles with fat loss and you've never really paid attention to how much you eat, how many calories, what your macros look like, or really even paid attention to your food types, if you just cleaned up your food types and tracked your calories and saw where they were at alongside of your protein, carbs, and fats, that would produce a fat loss result. You don't need to go to these crash diets immediately, or ever for that matter. We can't just expect to go from 5 to 10 years of self-neglect and just kind of sweep it under the rug and go, I'll just forget about that, and then just get these results and just be happy with them really quick. Nobody ever does that. And guess what? You are not alone in thinking and feeling all of those things. In fact, there are millions of people around the world right now that are starting to take their health and fitness more seriously, that all think and feel the exact same things you think and feel currently. And I'll tell you something else. None of them are some special case genetic anomalies that are going to come up with something on how to get shredded or big and strong in a few short months and just hand it over to science, to scientists that have studied this for decades, or to those that are far more experienced than you or them. It's just not going to happen. And for those that lose weight way too fast, I'll tell you right now, they're suffering. I did it myself several years ago. I lost 100 pounds within a year, and that sounds like a tremendous, amazing feat, but to be honest, it left me in a terrible metabolic and mental place. And that took me years to fix, years of frustration and going back to the drawing board and figuring out what I did wrong. And I see so many people today, every week, going down that same exact path. You have to remember, what you're trying to create should be something that's better than where you're at currently, or better than when you started. And if it's not, for example, if you look, feel, and perform like shit and your life sucks because of your restrictive diet, or you feel like you have to be in the gym all day, then that is not better. You've gone too far. You went to extremes, and you're going to have to dial it back and learn how to do it efficiently and sustainably. Now, of course, this isn't coming from a place of judgment, but rather kind of a place of concern. You see, I believe in the term education drives compliance. And it is my objective to educate each and every client that comes my way on how to do this sustainably and forever. You see, this diet shouldn't be just another diet. It should be the last diet that you ever have to do. These lifestyle adjustments and this approach to training shouldn't be just another 30, 60-day challenge. It should be creation of habits and creation of awareness on how to sustain your health, your fitness goals, your strength, your confidence, and just be an overall stronger person throughout life. It's not a beginning and an end point. And that is what I do for my clients. That's what I do for people, and it's what I love doing for people. All right, guys, I hope this perspective helps. Let it sink in a little bit, and let me know your thoughts. All right, I'll talk to you soon.